Back here at the Rockin' Araneta Coliseum for the wind-up of game number 1 of the finals. UE tried to survive 30 turnovers here in this game. We're tied at 60. You know, really what's keeping them in this ballgame, rebounds, 57 to 27.
Another one.
31 turnovers. JB Castro will go all the way. At the last 2-minute mark, brought to you by PS Magdalene. Swinging to DLSU. 31 turnovers, now negating the 30 rebound advantage that they have.
Wow, 30 turnovers. That's amazing.
And points off turnovers are even more huge. 25 to 9 mark. A 3 by James Martinez.
Again, Piele to the rescue for UE.
But he is unable to convert on that one. And LaSalle will slow things down, you know it.
Definitely.
Rico Meyer-Hopper is hit the forehead.
D.Y. Tang's not in the game, but JV Casio.
French Malaran begging Rico to join the fray. JV slips. Tries to get the ball back. They send it over to JV, who again loses possession on that spheroid for the second time on his way up.
Well, that was the problem with JV playing the point in that situation with D.Y. Tang sitting on the bench. They could not run D.Y., they could not run JV off screens because he had to bring the ball down.
A minute and 8. UE in its first finals appearance talking about these bunch of kids. Every single guy, or 11 out of 12 players that Coach Dean Documaran has sent in has committed at least 1 turnover.
They go inside to Pampulme, an unlikely go-to guy here for UE.
Ferdinand putting a body on Pampulme. And the ball will go to LaSalle, a foul on a UE Red Warrior.
Yes, the foul on Joel Canizares.
Mark, I have to put this out on the air right now and ask you, with 31 turnovers, and you're down by 2, almost everybody, 1 player only not committing a turnover out of the 12. Now can you make the argument of rust?
Possibly, as we look at the wives. Well, that's a good, that is very possible. 31 turnovers. UE probably not in the right basketball shape. They may be in shape, they may be trained, but not in the proper frame of mind because they have not played a competitive game in 3 weeks.
That's what we're talking about when we talk about rust. It's not really a physical thing for them because they are in impeccable physical condition. It's that competitive edge that I was talking about at the top of the coverage.
And that could be a factor. UE, the lowest they've scored the entire season is 70 points.
Against NU.
Against NU. They have 60 today. Of course, we're not yet, this is still far from over. 51 seconds left.
Oh yeah, stranger things have happened. 62-60. UE unbeaten in this 70th season of the UAAP. Let's look at what happened, Mark.
Well, they're trying to get the ball here to Pampulme. Not really a bad option, but I feel I like the matchup of Borboran against Villanueva better than going to Pampulme.
They're trying to look at who will take the free throws. That's why the referees are looking at the slow-mos again. 51 seconds. The last time UE was beaten in a UAAP basketball game was the 2 times that they were beaten by the eventual champions. And that is what has fueled the 14-0 run of the UE Red Warriors. But the finals, just a different story, isn't it, Mark?
It's a totally different affair. And experience will definitely play a factor, especially here in the closing minutes, here in the 4th quarter. LaSalle played well enough to stay close.
Stay close, exactly.
And then in the beginning of the 4th, D.Y. Tang had that mini run, 9 straight points. And now LaSalle trying to go for the knockout here with 51 seconds left.
Trying to hang on. But it is only a 1-possession lead and a whole lot of time. And the veterans of UE are in the fray. Martinez, Arellano, and Borboran with Yele and Pampulme. 10 on the shot clock. Borboran with a 3. Oh! Big! Cold-blooded 3!
That's why your best player. Let him win or lose the game for you.
36% from downtown. How many times has Mark Corporan done this in season 70 of the UAAP? It doesn't get more cold-blooded than that.
And that was well challenged by Cholo Villanueva.
They gave him a stare down too. We go into a Samsung timeout with Samsung. It's not that hard to imagine. Hang on, Philippines. The UAAP has really not run out of drama here in season 70 of this tournament. Really just not lacking in that department, Mark.
Mark Corporan providing the latest highlight with a cold-blooded three-pointer to tie this game out.
30 seconds, yes. JV Casio is back in the ballgame against Marcio Arellano. DY Tang, 11 on their 24. We are tied at 63. Tang pulls up for three. Nothing there. Offensive rebound by Meyerhofer. He is blocked and fouled with 14.1 seconds remaining.
What a big play here by Rico Meyerhofer. Over Hans Viale, over Mark Corporan.
Meyerhofer is 2 out of 4 from the line. Wow, there's nothing that can describe that, Mark, but just will.
He just wanted that ball. Espiritu was there, Viale was there, Corporan was there.
Yes.
And he was able to get it against those three very tall and athletic players.
It's one of those instances that for a split second you didn't think about your injury and you let adrenaline take over.
Absolutely.
The 18th offensive rebound of De La Salle compared to the 28th of UE. Crucial free throws, and that's really short. 2 out of 5 from the line. The pressure doesn't spare anyone.
UE has one more timeout left. La Salle also has one more timeout left.
14 seconds left in game number 1 of the final series between DLSU and UE.
Expect a timeout here from Coach Lindo Kumare. He has 14 seconds to work with.
How will this end? We'll find out after our Samsung timeout with Samsung. It's not that hard to imagine. This crowd of officially now 15,916 people is ready to erupt. You just don't know who, which side, and for what reason.
And if you're Coach Lindo Kumare, again, you want something here, probably going to Mark Corporan, maybe on the move, but he is being guarded now by Rico Meyerhofer.
Here we go.
Excellent adjustment here for Coach Franz Kumare. Marcy now will take things into his own hands.
He tries to send it out to Corporan for another three. That travels out. Nothing there. La Salle will escape. La Salle has upset UE in game number 1, Mark.
What a ball game.
Who would have thought?
A couple of chances there. One from Corporan, in and out, and then Marcy Arellano with a potential game-winning tip-in. Give a lot of credit to the De La Salle Green Archers. What a game from these people.
This crowd is going crazy. Girls behind us are crying because they deal UE their very first loss of season 70, and more importantly, get a head start here in the finals.
This UE crowd in shock right now. Everything has gone well for UE the entire season, but not today. And just like that, you're 14-0, but advantage has swung now to the De La Salle Green Archers.
We'll take a break and we'll be back to wrap this baby up. Season low. Time now for our Sony HD Best Player of the Game. Player played in high definition all throughout. That's why we chose him.
So T.Y. Tang, they were down by 3 points heading into the fourth quarter. 9 straight points by T.Y. Tang changed the complexion of this game. 17 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. I thought it was key for T.Y. Tang to outplay James Martinez and the other point guards the way he did it during the Ateneo series, and he did that today. T.Y. Tang
and JV Casio.
JV Casio, of course, the difference in today's ballgame. And Rico Meyerhofer, we cannot forget about this play by Rico Meyerhofer. We know he's not 100%, but for this play, he was more than 100%. Rico Meyerhofer just wanting that ball more than Elmer, more than the other
Exactly.
players.
And our Gatorade turning point of the game was that offensive rebound, which translated to the free throw that came up with the score. 64-63. And